Hi, this is a little bit of a metaphilosophical video because I recently was doing some work for a professor, and it caused me to go read something by Kant. It's the Lectures on Logic. It's not one of his most common works, but what it talks about the things that philosophy is that comprises philosophy, the things that philosophy is. There's four questions that Kant says that philosophy is made of. This includes, what ought I do? This question is obviously ethics, morals. Kant solved this in Critique of Practical Reason, the Metaphysics of Morals, and the groundwork to the Metaphysics of Morals, as well as some other works. The next question: what is a human being? That is answered by Kant in his Anthropology. It's not a part of Kant that I've really gotten much into before. The next one is, what ought I think? Or no, it is, what can I know? What can I know? Which is epistemology and philosophy of mind, which is solved in many of his works, including the Critique of Pure Reason, and as well as a lot of them. I think it's also the prolegomena to any future metaphysics. And then the next one is, what can I hope, which is theology, which is solved in quite a few of his works, and also religion within boundaries of mere reason. Now, this is the way Kant conceives philosophy. These four questions: what is a human being? What ought I do? What can I know? And what can I hope? What can I hope is God. Can I hope that there is a God? Can I think that there is a God? Which is definitely a part of philosophy, and philosophy, religion, and theology. And what can I know? That's a big one. What ought I do? Another big one. What is a human being? That I would not think to be as much a huge part of philosophy, really, that much. I mean, it talks about, there's so much of that in philosophy, there is. But, I mean, I might think about a few more things before I think about that. I would think about more basic things. I think there's a little bit more in philosophy than what Kant talks about. There is definitely a huge one has to do with beauty and aesthetical ideas, which he wrote the Critique of Judgment. Which, I mean, I guess it's not a huge one, but I think it means a lot to philosophy to find what is beauty, because this has to do with a lot of this. I mean, the whole idea of what is beauty, that it has a lot of epistemological issues in it, and as there's a lot of epistemology of art in beauty, and I don't know. I think that should be in there. And I'm trying to think of how one might classify things like phenomenology and existentialism, stuff like that. I'm trying to think about how that would be classified. This cat in here. The snake's gonna eat the cat. Aww. Anyway, that's just a little bit of a metaphilosophical. If you don't know what metaphilosophy is, it's discussion of what philosophy is. It's mostly a discussion of what philosophy is, and discussion of what comprises philosophy. It's a discussion of all things philosophical. I mean, it's a discussion of what philosophy should be made of. and where philosophy is going. Whoa. Look at this cat. Okay. That's a pretty good video, I think. Yeah. Because I think I want to address that, and what do you think philosophy is made of? And I think a big thing is, what is existence? I think it definitely be maybe what is a human being is part of what is existence. So I would include in those things what is beauty and what is existence, because that it means a lot too, I think. So have a great day, please.